Hi everyone, Mike here for MyKeyReviews. In this video I'll be showing you the Neewer NL660 bi-colour LED video light. Now this retails for around £120. There are others on the market around the same price point, though for the size, comparing to some other higher brands, this is actually really cheap. For example, Rotolight goes for around £300 plus, so if you want multiple lights then it's going to soon add up, where this one is more manageable for a lot of people. So what you're paying for is the video lights. You're not getting any additions such as the light stand or the rechargeable batteries to make it portable. They are optional things. Well, technically with the light stand, you probably will find that most people will need one of those. So if you don't, you can get budget ones for around 15 quid, or you can go more expensive such as Manfrotto for about 45. So if we talk about the actual product now, it comes in this really nice soft case here. There's not a whole load of padding, but there is a sufficient amount. So if you're carrying it around, it's going to protect it from the odd bump and scratch. Just gonna open this up. So it is actually sealed together by a zip, but I've actually pre-unzipped this. And there's also Velcro on top, which also doubles as a nice handle there. First two things which you can see up here, we've got an AC adapter and a power cable. Once these are combined, obviously, to then power this up, it gives you about 2.4 meters worth of length, which does sound a lot, and if you actually stretch it out on the floor, it does look like a decent length, but most people will have the light a bit higher up, so that's actually going to shorten the distance a little bit. So you may need an extension cable if you want that extra reach. Otherwise, go for a portable battery, which I'll explain in a second. Then underneath, you have the instruction manual and just some other little documents to go with it. Okay, so let's take a look at the front part of it. So here are some barn doors. There's 4 in total. There we are. And pretty much the whole construction of this is aluminium alloy, so it is actually, well, not only does it feel durable, it actually feels rather solid, which is really good. So these barn doors can be removed. You do have a screw in each corner, so you can actually take that bracket off. This will actually give you a bit more adjustability as well if you want it pointed more downwards. This barn door part actually clips onto the U bracket here, so it can't actually tilt down whilst these are on, but you can tilt it all the way up. So here you will see a light diffuser. This is really easily removed. On the side here, you have a little clip we just push down. I'm just going to move this out of the way so then I can just slide it out. Now when you actually first get this light, you will actually need to remove this because there is a protective film on the back that you want to remove. And then you can just slide it back in like so. Then when you do this, you will have to maybe use part of your nail to just clip it back up. It's a little bit fiddly, but once you've got the knack for it, it's actually very easy to do. So on either side, we have these wing screws here. So once you've loosened them up, so that one goes that way, this one goes the other way, you're actually able to adjust it. So I'm just going to put it at an angle where you can see. There we are. So it can tilt all the way up and even further. Though if you're going past this angle, you might as well just kind of twist it around. And you'll see here that the barn door, it'll clip on that. So now I'm going to show you the rear of this light. Oh, actually, one thing I need to point out as well, on the sides you do have I believe that's a 1/4 inch thread here, and you also have one on the other side. So once you've so for example, if you want to remove this bracket altogether, you also have somewhere that it can connect on, for example like a tripod, etc. Okay, so here is the rear. I'm just going to zoom in a little bit. So these 2 bits are slots for rechargeable batteries. Now I actually got a pair, including a charger, for only £25, which is actually really good. And surprisingly, these actually provide you with the same output of brightness than when you've got this connected through the mains. So to attach these on, you just put them on there, click them in place. They are very easy to do. And you've also got the power switch here. So if you flick it over to the left, that will draw power from the batteries. If you flick it over to the right, that is going to draw it from the mains. Up the top, we've got the control for the yellow LED lights, and on the bottom, you've got control for the white LED lights. So you can either decide to just put it pure white, crank it all up, that's obviously going to affect the brightness, and same with the yellow, you can have it just all yellow, or you can actually combine the two, which will not only give you more brightness, but it'll kind of give you a color temperature in the middle. So now I'm going to actually show you, well, what it's like when it's turned on. So I'm just going to tighten this up quickly. Okay, so now I need to flick it over to draw power from the batteries, and then I'm going to adjust the yellow LEDs first. There we are. Okay, so that's on maximum brightness. It's now off. Now I'm going to adjust the white. And all the way up. There we are. And now I'm going to do both. Oh crikey, that is that is extremely, absolutely extremely bright there. Once again, it's not exactly the best example, you know, like using the video camera. It's definitely something you have to see in person, but nevertheless, this does really do output a nice bright light. And as you can see, this is now completely portable with these optional rechargeable batteries, as you can see here. Anyway guys, this is the Neewer NL660 video light. As you can see, the construction is absolutely solid, really nicely built there. It's also very easy to use, and with the addition of just spending that little bit of extra cash, you can make this fully portable too. Definitely something I would recommend. So anyway guys, thank you for watching.